Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We got a good one for you today. So we're out here at our local salvage yard, scrap yard. Anyhow, we were looking around and I happened to come across a 1996 Dodge 2500 with a 12 valve in it. So we're gonna come out here and do a will it start. So she's been sitting here. The tag on the plate says last registered in 2007. So that might have been the last time she's been on the road. But so if you look under the hood here, obviously no hood. Our hood was a piece of panel, but we got ourselves a good old 12 valve. So I looked at it the other day. It's got a 180 pump on it, and being a 96, it should have a 47 RE, which is also what I have in my Cummins swap Ford. So we brought along a bunch of stuff for us today to get this thing hopefully started. Brought some fuel, some line, battery, a bunch of tools. So we're gonna set up and try to get this thing going. So I think the first thing we're gonna do is come over here and get these batteries off. So they're no good. Get these out of the way. I brought one of the tractor batteries with us, so we should be able to set that on one of the sides here to get that to crank over. Need a little bit more. We got the jump box, so I guess kind of we'll just check it over here. I mean, check the oil on her first. So I checked it the other day and she looked pretty good. Where is it here? Yeah, so she's right up there. It's a little low, but I think it'll be just fine for today. The oil actually looks kind of nice. See if there's any coolant in this thing. Oh, plenty of coolant. Good coolant, actually. So that's a good sign. Very good sign. So we'll get this air cleaner off of here, and I'm gonna start taking these batteries up. So I'm probably gonna set you guys up on a time lapse. I'm the only guy out here, so it'd be nice to have somebody filming, but you do it with what you got. You work with what you have. Alright guys, so we got our battery kind of in there. I'm going to see if I can't get it over here yet, but the cables are a little short for this big battery. But if we get her going, I don't think she's going to go anywhere. She ain't going to rub on nothing. The fan should be fine. So our next step here is we're going to try to see if I can't get the fuel lines off, because I would rather... I brought some fuel with me in the jug over there in the truck, and I'll put some transmission fluid in there with it for extra lubrication. But this truck's been sitting a while. Maybe it's got algae built up in the tank. Maybe it's got no fuel in it at all. Being here, they would probably have drained the tank or popped a hole in it. So I'd rather not use the fuel sitting here. Get some fresh stuff going through that pump, because if it turns out to be something, we might pick this thing up for a project. So I'm gonna set you guys up. We'll try to get these fuel lines off and plumbed into. I brought a little lift pump with me into our little 5 gallons of fuel we brought. So alright guys, so I took the main fuel line off into the pump, and the fuel looked actually phenomenal. It looked great, smelled great. So we're actually going to run it through the filter housing back here. I brought this little piece with me here from off another project I had. So we're going to take some of that hose here, put on the end of that line. We're going to run to our tank. I brought a little lift pump with me here. So we're going to get some pressure on that. We're going to try to let that run for a couple minutes. We're going to try to get this battery tucked down in here, because the cables just ain't long enough. And I guess I'd rather run the one that goes directly to the starter rather than run it across. So we'll set you up for that and hopefully get her going here pretty soon. All right, guys, so we got our battery in a different spot. It'll work there, it ain't gonna go nowhere. Got everything hooked up. I have our little lift pump in line. Got everything plumbed here. Leaks a little there, it ain't nothing too bad. Got our fuel. I put a quart of ATF in there just to help lubricate anything that, I don't know, it should be fine, but it won't hurt. So, it has no fuel shut off on this one, so we're just gonna put that forward. That should be fuel on. And then our throttle is back here. So, I guess we'll start cranking. Set you guys up here once. See if I can't work the throttle a little bit. Alright. Let's see, we crack some injection lines. If we ain't got some fuel, if I can find my wrench somewhere here. See if we got some fuel at the pump. Oop. That line don't look too promising, but well. Alright. Okay guys, back in action here. So I had to update my clamps on my lift pump here. The ones I had were not letting it suck the fuel up, and then it was leaking all over the place. As you can see, everything's kind of wet. So now we got fuel at the pump. So I got 2 injection lines cracked yet. So let's see. We got fuel there. Here we go, now she's working. Oh, here we go. Let me just get these fuel lines tightened back up, and she should crack right off. All right. Here she goes. Oh yeah, just like that. Feels like here's our return. Well, yeah, she runs pretty good. Definitely successful will it start. Perfect. Perfect. Didn't have to use ether or nothing. Well, so I guess this truck came in with a bad transmission and isn't gonna move. I guess we could test that out, maybe. Do we even have a... Yeah. Well, there's no throttle linkage, they're not hooked up. Anyhow, maybe we won't try that out, but... Hell yeah, purrs like kitten. Can't ask for nothing better. So, I guess, let me unplug this. So, you'll probably be seeing this motor at least come up on the channel in the near future. We're going to actually get this truck pulled out of here. Don't worry guys, there's nothing salvageable on this at all. It is rusted to the bone. We are gonna take the clam and we're gonna pull this whole cab off and we're gonna be ripping out the motor. Box ain't nothing special either guys. Wisconsin, she's all rusted out. So, but yeah, we'll be yanking this motor back out, and I think there'll be some upcoming content on the F-150, if you know what I'm saying. P-pump, 24 valve. We'll see what we can do. Anyhow, that's that. We will keep you guys updated. For now, we'll catch you later.